Welcome to Atlantic City, New Jersey. Today we're embarking on a one-of-a-kind journey through the real-life streets of Monopoly, the iconic board game we all know and love. And did you know these streets are inspired by actual locations right here in Atlantic City? So let's dive into the streets of Monopoly in real life. Before we hit the streets, let's talk history. Monopoly was first patented by Charles Darrow in 1935, but its origins date back to a game called The Landlord's Game, created by Lizzie McGee in 1904. Darrow's version, however, was set in Atlantic City, inspired by the city's vibrant streets, landmarks, and energy. The rest, as they say, is history. We begin our journey at Mediterranean Avenue, the first property on the Monopoly board, located in the inlet section, and this street once thrived as a residential hub for working class families. Nearby is Baltic Avenue, another modest property that represents the heart of the city's early community life. Next, we head to the light blue properties, Oriental, Vermont, and Connecticut Avenues. These streets are close to the waterfront, offering glimpses of Atlantic City's quieter side. Oriental Avenue, known for its proximity to the Absecon Lighthouse, the tallest in New Jersey. Meanwhile, Vermont Avenue connects to peaceful residential neighborhoods, and Connecticut Avenue runs through some of the city's iconic parks. The pink properties bring us closer to the heart of Atlantic City. St. Charles Place, now replaced by a casino, was once a bustling residential area. States Avenue is home to vibrant restaurants and historic charm, while Virginia Avenue is known for its lively community atmosphere. The orange properties are some of the most popular on the board. We call the Orange Loop. St. James Place intersects with Atlantic Avenue, was once home to luxurious St. Charles Hotel. Tennessee Avenue is now a hub for trendy bars and eateries, while New York Avenue is steeped in history with landmarks showcasing Atlantic City's golden era. Moving to the red properties, we find Kentucky Avenue, historically known for its jazz clubs during the mid-20th century. Indiana Avenue was once a hotspot for entertainment, and Illinois Avenue, now Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard, honors the civil rights leader while connecting key parts of the city. The yellow properties take us to Atlantic City's main thoroughfares. Atlantic Avenue runs the length of the city, lined with shops and casinos. Ventnor Avenue leads towards quieter, family-friendly areas, and Marvin Gardens, located in Margate, boasts charming homes and a serene atmosphere. The green properties symbolize success in Monopoly. Pacific Avenue runs parallel to the Boardwalk, offering a mix of residential and commercial attractions. North Carolina Avenue connects to the lively Midtown areas, and Pennsylvania Avenue is home to some of Atlantic City's most notable landmarks. Finally, we arrive at the most coveted properties, Park Place and Boardwalk. Park Place represents luxury and exclusivity, while the Boardwalk is Atlantic City's crown jewel with its iconic casinos, entertainment, and oceanfront views. This is where Monopoly's magic comes to life. All right, we got our Monopoly board here, got the cards out. Let's go see if we can hit some of these streets up. All right, we made it to Mediterranean Avenue, our first stop today. I want to show you some of the new houses here, the newer construction over here to our right as we're driving through. It is a cold day today, so we're staying in the car, staying warm for as much as possible today. Mediterranean Avenue, got the school park here. Our first stop today, you see Borgata there to the right. Turning off Mediterranean, gonna make our way to Baltic Avenue for our next stop. Baltic Avenue, we'll head down here for a little ways, getting closer on our quest here to hit up all the streets from the Monopoly game. So you can see there's quite a bit of diversity of different types of homes. The ones on the right here are quite interesting. Designs inspired by Frank Lloyd Wright. Those homes, actually sold one of those homes twice. Really cool architecture. All right, Arctic Avenue, here we go. Arctic Avenue. Now we're heading north on Arctic, heading back to the north end of Atlantic City. All right, we made it onto Oriental Avenue. Oriental heading towards the Ocean Casino and Showboat. It's a little street here running parallel with Pacific Avenue, only about a block from the beach. All right, now we're on Vermont Avenue, heading towards the Boardwalk now on Vermont. As you can see on the left here, you see all the vacant lots. There's a ton of vacant lots here as we're heading towards Vermont. It's heading towards the Boardwalk on Vermont. Tony Baloney's over here. We got the Ocean Casino right here on our right, Showboat over there on the right. We were heading straight up to the boardwalk. This end of the boardwalk, you see again, a lot of vacant land. Probably one of the few places in this much vacant land right on the boardwalk, right on the Atlantic Ocean here. So it is January, it is cold, it's a little windy, but still beautiful here on the beach. They're doing some dredging here behind us. Connecticut Avenue here in Atlantic City. And this road leads straight into the Ocean Casino, as you see right ahead of us. Bella condos right in front of us as well. So yeah, Connecticut Avenue. Here we go. So here we are on States. We got St. Charles, States Avenue. We're right next to Showboat, right next to the Hard Rock Casino. And we have St. Charles, States, and Virginia, which are all right next to each other in this area. The Rock Time gas station there too. That's pretty cool. And heading back out to Pacific Avenue. All right, now we are heading Tennessee Avenue, and also known as the Orange Loop. So this is an area where they've really embraced the whole Monopoly game and actually call this the Orange Loop. We've got Tennessee Avenue, New York, and St. James Avenue. And this is a area where over the last, I don't know how long it's been now, 5-10 years, they've been working on really redeveloping this area, revitalizing it. A lot of new businesses have opened up along this stretch as we get closer to the boardwalk here. So let's head down a little further here down Tennessee Avenue in the Orange Loop. All right, so we're on Tennessee Avenue down here all the way down to the boardwalk area, and then we'll work our way back and show you some of the new businesses, recently opened businesses that are down here on Tennessee Avenue. We got the Boardwalk, Frailinger's Saltwater Taffy right up there on the boardwalk. Show you some of the spots out here. We got some neat outdoor areas, restaurants, unique places. There's a pizza, the beer hall, Rhythm and Spirits. We got chocolate, Bar 32. So a lot of really unique businesses that have opened up as they're revitalizing this area here. New York Avenue here. Back to New York Avenue, part of the Orange Loop. Again, this is an area where they're working to revitalize. We got Cardinal Restaurant Lounge right here. Pretty cool setup here. So we've got some containers, outdoor dining area. So pretty cool setup there at Cardinal. Very cool downtown bistro, boardwalk here. Turning on to Kentucky Avenue. Kentucky Avenue here, heading back towards Atlantic. Atlantic City, as you see from the video here, is a very large island. There's a lot of ground to cover. It's long and it's wide. Some of these streets, like Indiana, they go the whole width of the island. So it's definitely some long streets there, some wide streets. Indiana Avenue for a little bit here. Work our way back to Kentucky. All right, so Illinois Avenue on the board, Illinois, this has been changed to Martin Luther King Boulevard. So if you're looking for Illinois, you're not gonna find it, but we do have Martin Luther King Boulevard right here, one of the main streets here in the city. Atlantic Avenue, we got Pacific, which runs parallel to Atlantic here. A lot of the office buildings, some of the retail, all along here on Atlantic Avenue. Heading south here in Atlantic City. And we're looking for our next street, which is North Carolina, which will be right off of here. And when I say North Carolina, I gotta talk like I'm from the South. We're back on Atlantic Avenue. We got the outlets here, Tommy Hilfiger, whatever his name is. Heading down south now. We've got to hit Ventnor Avenue up. Atlantic Avenue kind of turns into Ventnor Avenue. And then we're gonna go to Marvin Gardens. Dave & Buster's on the left, that recently opened here. We got Bass Pro Shops on the right. Yeah, interesting thing about Marvin Gardens, it's the only one that's not in Atlantic City. That's on the Monopoly board, but it is not Atlantic City. All right, now we're heading south here in Atlantic City, Albany Avenue, and be heading from Atlantic right into Ventnor Avenue, heading south to Margate. One interesting thing, this whole area has been recently redeveloped with the Stockton campus, South Jersey Gas headquarters. So a lot of revitalization and becoming a great area here. The south end of Atlantic City, great destination. There's some beautiful beach properties here in the south end of Atlantic City too. If you're looking for a place to go to the beach or rental house for a vacation for the summer, definitely a nice area. Welcome to Marvin Gardens. This is the only spot on the Monopoly board that is actually not in Atlantic City. We're actually in Margate City. So we're south of Atlantic City, past Ventnor into Margate, just over the Ventnor border. And this is a really beautiful historic community. Interesting thing is probably when that original Monopoly board was created, this neighborhood's probably stayed the same or very similar to what it looked like back then. So let's go take a little tour of the Marvin Gardens. So now we are in Marvin Gardens, and you'll see a lot of these homes still have that historic charm, original homes. There have been a few that have been updated and are modernized, but for the most part in this historical section here of the community, you can just see how charming these homes are. You know, much smaller than a lot of the new more modern beach houses and things that are going up now. You see the elevations of these also very low, you know, not built up on pilings like so many of the newer homes now in Margate and on the islands. Just beautiful architecture, design. You see there are some modern touches, like that one has been modernized or updated. You see how nice and diverse the neighborhood is with the architecture, the styles, and just a really, really beautiful area here in Margate. So yeah, I imagine this hasn't changed too much since the Monopoly board was originally created. Just a really neat neighborhood. For the most part, all these look like they are historic, except this one house up here on the right. Somehow they got away with not having to. This house on the right does not look like this was originally here. So that one definitely was not an original design here in the neighborhood. Beautiful home, but just kind of doesn't really fit in with the neighborhood, in my opinion. And there we have it, Marvin Gardens. Okay, now we are heading Pacific Avenue. We are on the north end of Pacific Avenue. We got Ocean Casino here, Bella Condos, the lighthouse right up here. Very nice. And as you can see here, there's a lot of vacant land up here on the north end of the island. A lot of vacant properties, which is pretty amazing considering you've got the beach and the boardwalk right here, a block, 2 blocks away, and everything is you know, pretty desolate over here for a lot of these lots. Definitely a lot of room for growth and for opportunity here. Back to North Carolina Avenue here. North Carolina, we've got resorts down here at the end, the boardwalk. We've got too much to see down here. We're gonna do a little loop-de-loop down here. Resorts being the first casino here in Atlantic City. I still love the decor here. It's really, really pretty neat. Okay, we got Pennsylvania Avenue. We have resorts here to the left. We got Pennsylvania Avenue, the CRDA office is right there. Papa Pizza. We have up here Walgreens. So we made it to Park Place. There used to be a park here at one point. Now we're kind of underneath where Claridge is, Bally's Casino. And yeah, this is Park Place here, number 2 destination on your list here for the Monopoly game. You got Boardwalk and Park Place. So we made it to Bally's Park Place. So I had to get a shot out here in front of Claridge Hotel. This is Park Place right here. And this is one of the top destinations on your Monopoly game right here, Park Place. We made it up onto the iconic Atlantic City Boardwalk. And this is still, I think, the best property on Atlantic City if you're playing the Monopoly game. Incredible properties. You have the casinos, the entertainment, the nightlife. Right over here is the Ocean Casino. We've got the Steel Pier, the Ferris wheel. And then on this end, we are on the north end of Atlantic City. We got the lighthouse right here. You'd say it's a little more on the quieter side, but awesome space for the boardwalk here. Now let's take a moment to talk about the current real estate market here in Atlantic City. As one of New Jersey's most iconic cities, Atlantic City offers a mix of opportunities for home buyers, investors, and businesses alike. Atlantic City has seen a resurgence in recent years with revitalization efforts boosting property values and attracting new residents. The city offers a range of real estate options from affordable starter homes and investment properties to high-end condos with ocean views. Neighborhoods near the boardwalk like Chelsea and Lower Chelsea are popular among those looking for a vibrant city life, while quieter areas like Venice Park offer more of a suburban charm. Investors are drawn to the city's unique potential. Short-term rental opportunities, thanks to Atlantic City's year-round tourism, make this market particularly appealing. And with the ongoing development of casinos, entertainment venues, and infrastructure, there's a renewed energy that's making Atlantic City a top destination for buyers and businesses alike. However, it's not just about investments. Atlantic City is a place where people are finding community and culture. Whether you're looking to buy your first home, start a business, or enjoy a vibrant coastal lifestyle, this city has something for everyone. If you're considering buying or investing in Atlantic City, now is an exciting time to explore the market with its rich history, growing economy, and prime location on the Jersey Shore. It's no wonder this city continues to inspire dreams on and off the Monopoly board. Interested in Atlantic City real estate? Contact us for more insights and opportunities. Thank you for joining me on this Monopoly-inspired tour of Atlantic City. If you're a fan of the game or just curious about its origins, there's no better place and no better way to experience it than by exploring these streets in real life. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more unique tours and adventures. Watch this video next for the top restaurants in Atlantic City. Like this video, share your favorite Monopoly street in the comments.